Yes. 1 2 check. 1 2 1 2 check. Mic check.
1 2 1
Is this
2.
thing on?
Are we on the air?
Are we on the air? Yes. What's going on? This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, coming live and direct from the Gloom Tomb in New York City. The window is open. The construction has stopped momentarily. We have tried to record for the last 90 minutes and continually be interrupted by various buzzsaws. They have something out there called a seesaw saw, some up and down shit. But now we are free and clear, hopefully, to record the worldwide phenomenon that is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Let me get some funk. My name is Michael Rapaport. They call me the Gringo Mandingo. Now they're calling me the Consummate Stick Man. I want to give a shout out to the 3 businessmen in New York City who acknowledged me on the street the other day.
Damn.
All they said to me was, "There's the Consummate Stick Man." That's what they said to me. They didn't say anything else. I gave them pounds and they kept it moving.
Yeah?
I want to give a shout out to everybody in the last few days who I've seen in New York who showed the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast love. I want to give a shout out to the people who called in to watch what happens live with my man, 50 grand, Andy Cohen, shouting out the podcast on live television.
Wow.
So it's a pleasure always to be in New York, even if it's for a short trip. Of course, I am the Gringo Mandingo. I'll let you introduce yourself, Mr. Moody.
I'm G Moody, G Monetti, the Black Ed McMahon, the Disco 2,
Ooh, we are the Disco 2
the Malachi Brothers.
that give out the Malachi Crunch. What a crazy week. What a crazy week. Yo, first, before we get into it again, I want to just tell everybody that the love and support for the podcast brings pure, unadulterated joy to both of the Disco 2, me and Monetti.
Word up.
Last week was our biggest week yet. The masses and the masses and the masses keep coming to the worldwide phenomenon that is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. A lot of other podcasts are fantastic, but we are in stereo.
Yeah.
So I just want to just make sure everybody knows that we are aware of all that. We talk about it.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We're tickled by it. No Bruno. What's really good, G Monetti?
Oh, man. I see we got some loaf talk.
Oh, we have loaf talk to do. We have loaf talk to do. There's a few sick fucks of the week. This has been a very busy week for sick fucks.
No doubt.
And if you don't know what the sick fuck of the week is, it's an award that we give out. It's an earned award. It's not given. Not just anybody could be anointed the sick fuck of the week on the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. A special type of sicko needs to come to the surface. And this week there's a bunch. Yes, there's loaf talk. We're going to get into it. Major loaf talk. All loafs matter.
Yeah, major.
It's Mage. I don't know which reality star said Mage first, but somebody said that. Mage.
Oh, that sounds good. I like that.
Mage. If you knew where it came from, you wouldn't like it. But the way we say it, we make it sound good.
That's right. Let's do it.
So we could say it's Mage. People are sending in requests for sick fucks of the week. Sending out requests for loaf talk, various loaf talks.
Yeah.
Somebody, I don't know who you are on Twitter, sent me a photograph of a mutilated loaf. And I said, you're bugging, Duke. Because there's one thing to support the All Loaves Matter campaign. There's another thing to make me fucking spit my Snapple out of my mouth. I'm walking down the streets here, looking through my Twitter, which I shouldn't be doing, because walking and tweeting is almost as bad as driving and tweeting.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers getting hit by cars.
Yeah, your head is down. You're not aware of shit, man.
And especially in New York, you get your phone snatched.
Get yoked up out here.
Anything could happen. Anything can happen. But I had a Snapple, a peach raspberry Snapple, which I haven't been able to find. I think it's raspberry peach, actually. I haven't been able to find a raspberry peach Snapple in L.A.
Damn.
At least not in my vicinity. But in New York City, the bodegas and the delis, they have the flavors or more
a variety,
a better variety, and they have a raspberry peach Snapple. So I was walking. This is true. Walking down the street the other day, beautiful spring day in New York. Not as hot as I think some people like. I love this weather.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
Not too much sun. As you know, I'm very fair skinned, sensitive skin. This is not an issue for you, Moody, huh?
Yeah, it's like you big boned it. Sensitive skin. That's that bullshit. You big boned it.
That's fucking good, G Monetti. That's really fucking good. That's what I am.
Yeah.
I got fucking sensitive skin. I don't fuck with the sun. Or you could be like, oh, you're a fat fuck. Or you just, I'm big boned, AKA I have sensitive skin. It's all one and the same. That's true. But I don't like when it gets too hot. My shit gets fucked up. I don't like what it does to me. I'm already making up for the fact that when I was a kid, the whole sunscreen movement wasn't in effect. My doctor told me, my Jew dermatologist said the damage is already done with you, my friend.
Oh, shit. Word?
So whatever skin damage you have, it's in you. So you need to tell your kids
to chill out.
Put the sunblock on. And then, of course, they think they're hot shit. My two sons said they don't want to listen to me with, okay, well.
Right.
You know.
I hear you.
Start making your appointments with Dr. Rifkin now because I'm in there getting fucking shit burnt off me every few weeks.
Jesus.
To what you say, it's bullshit. But yeah, as I said before, when I put on sunscreen before I go to sleep, in my own home, I wear sunblock in the house.
Yeah.
I put it on. A lot of people put it on like moisturizer before they go to bed or acne cream. I put on sunblock. I don't know what the fuck lights and UV rays are sneaking in. Got to be careful. I got very delicate skin. You don't have this issue.
Oh, no. You take precautions. I take precautions,
but he already said the damage is done. I don't know what I'm doing. How did I get on this? I don't know even how. I got great memory for certain things, and then I feel like my 30-second to 2-minute and 15-second memory fucked up. But like 5 minutes ago, I'm good with. But I don't remember even how this tangent started. How did we get on? What am I talking about? What?
New York weather.
New York weather.
Sun,
oh, beautiful day. Oh, no. So I'm walking down the street drinking my Snapple, and I swear somebody on Twitter, I don't know who it is because I turned it on, sent me a picture, all loaves matter, of some mutilated loaf. I don't know what, I can't tell you what happened because I didn't turn back.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm not big on these kinds of things.
Yeah, gross shit.
There was a squirrel dead on my street in LA the other day. In the middle of the street, I'm in my car. I'm not walking past it, but I was like, I drove home and I shivered. And then an hour and a half later, I drove past it again. And I'm making sure not to hit the thing. And I saw it roll, when it first died, it was on its side. And then somehow or another, it had gotten onto its back. And I don't like roadkill. Mm. You know this about me.
I know, man. You be jumping and shit.
Yeah, I still shake. In 1998, I was at my mom's house in New Jersey going for a jog in the summer, and I still sort of shiver at the fact that I almost stepped on a dead rabbit. I still think about that moment. Yeah. You could say what you want. You could say I'm ussy, no Bruno, but it's just not my thing. These things don't bother you. G Monetti, you've witnessed shootings. And you've told me about them as if it was like seeing a rainbow.
No.
Yes. You've witnessed shootings. You've seen shootings growing up in your neighborhood. A handful of times. There was one particular one where one of our friends, our mutual friend who will remain nameless, got shot. We don't know where, but it was close to the genitalia. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
And you told me this story.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I would go visit Gerald in Brownsville, it was like God knew that I couldn't tolerate so much. So when really, really crazy shit would happen, Gerald's from the Brownsville section of Brooklyn. When really crazy shit would happen, like violent deaths, shootings, beatings, I would always miss it. Be like, yo, and Gerald would call me 3 days later and tell me yo, when you left, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? He's telling me as if I was like, oh yeah, it rained and then there was a rainbow, and I'm like, what the fuck are you?
Matter of fact,
You've seen people get.
I've seen that.
I'm still more like freaked out by it than you. But talk about the incident where our friend had gotten shot in the leg or like in the hip or in like the high thigh, and
High thigh.
and you saw this. This is our friend.
We were sitting down and it happened.
Somebody ran up on him and shot him in the thigh. You're how old are you? 22?
Yeah.
This is in the middle of the day in the summer in Brownsville.
No,
So
afternoon.
afternoon.
Dusk.
Dusk. It wasn't dark.
It was dark.
No, it wasn't dark. Because it was. I remember you telling me it wasn't dark.
Okay.
It was dusk.
Dusk.
And tell the story, because most people would be freaked out by it, like I am.
No. I don't remember that story that good, man. So I can't.
You don't remember watching the guy get shot, and then
No, I wasn't watching. I turned and then it happened.
and you didn't like start crying and run,
Nah, man. My man was all right.
huh?
My man who got shot was all right.
And you took his hat off his head because
He asked me to.
okay, what?
Because
Explain
they cut,
what.
they cut his pants.
So he's basically naked from the.
And then he said, "Yo, take my hat off, put it over my cover me up, son."
He said, "Cover me up, son."
Yeah.
So you took his Green Bay. I remember it was a Green Bay Packers hat, and you covered his loaf, so he had his respect of his
There needs
dignity.
to be dignity.
Right. Right. I didn't see that, and for some reason I'm more scarred by the whole thing than you are.
Yeah. It's all right, man.
Yeah. You're from Brownsville. I'm not from Brownsville. I fuck with Brownsville, but I didn't grow up. Like, I would go visit Moody, and this is, I remember it clear as day. 1983, spring break of 1983, I told my dad, I'm gonna spend it in Brownsville. Like a lot of like my brother, I think, went to West Palm Beach to see my grandmother, and I decided to stay, and it was like a vacation for me. I'm gonna be in. So I spent the whole week out there, and this is the springtime, and there's gunshots. Not necessarily most of the time being shot at anybody, but it's just going on, like cars being honking
At night.
And every single time I'm like ducking under tables and shit. And every single, like if we were outside and this would happen, like my bones would shiver. And motherfuckers are laughing at me because you guys got so used to this shit.
It's kind of, unfortunately, commonplace.
The I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast is sponsored by Casper Mattress, an obsessively engineered mattress at a shockingly fair price. Time Magazine named it one of the best inventions of 2015. Casper Mattress is shipped in the United States for free. It's shipped in Canada for free. You could try Casper for 100 nights, risk-free in your own home. If you don't love it, they'll pick it up and refund you everything. It's made in America. You could spend over $2,000 for a king-size mattress, but at Casper you get a king for $950. It costs only $500 for a twin-size mattress. Queen is only $850.
Well worth it.
Go to Casper.com, www.casper.com. Use the promo code Rapaport. You get a $50 discount on any mattress. I love the sheets. I love the pillows. Terms and conditions apply. Casper.com. Casper mattresses. Fantastic product. I stand by it 150%.
Yo, man.
Oh, man.
We got a successful surgery, a loaf transplant. My man got hit off.
All loafs matter.
The loaf bank. They have a bank, the loaf bank, and he went and they put him on with one, and now he's got it he's good.
The first successful loaf transplant. Now, do you know the details of why this gentleman needed to get a loaf transplanted? And are people like dying and being like, okay, take my eyes and give it to the Eye Society, take my brain and do CTE testing on it, take my liver and my kidney, and now people could donate their dick, essentially?
I think that's the wave now.
That's great. So you could donate, on the back of your license, it could be like kidney, heart, dick.
Loaf.
That's fantastic. So this gentleman, what's the story? I mean, this has been all over the news.
Yeah.
All loafs matter.
He's good.
And why did he need it? He said after the surgery, it was in Boston. This gentleman said that he feels like him and his new loaf belong together.
That's right.
And that now he feels like a complete man. Listen, God bless this guy. God bless America for being the front of the pack for all medicine, keeping us all safe.
You need a dick.
You need a dick.
Yeah, imagine not having one. You know, you need one.
Or imagine not wanting one. Imagine being a guy
and not wanting it.
Not wanting.
Damn, word.
But this gentleman,
he wanted it.
Well, he didn't have one.
He was in an accident.
He was in an accident, and I mean, he's happy as can be. You know, he showed it to the media. Yeah. Well, he didn't show it, but he's in there talking about his new piece. This gentleman had cancer.
Yeah.
Penile cancer. God damn, man. Yo, in all seriousness, man, that is
because that could happen to you.
Cancer is a motherfucker, man, and it could just get you anywhere. So he had to get it removed.
Damn.
And then, man, that's a beautiful thing. All loafs matter. So beautiful for this dude. No
test
bullshit.
Test it out. You got to test that shit out now.
He said he's in no rush because you want to let that piece heal. You want to let that bad boy, you want to become familiar with it. You can't just go out there. He needs to know how he might have something. It's like getting a new engine in the car. Right. He gotta figure that monster out.
Yeah.
You can't just, get a fast car and then get on the fucking FDR drive. Right? You want to take it. You don't want to just, no, you got to let him breathe.
Let him do him, right?
Let him live. Let him live. Let him get that piece working good.
Yeah, and then
this gentleman, Thomas Manning, seriously, in all sincerity, God bless you and your family. I'm really happy for you and your health overall, and the fact that you have yourself a new loaf. I hope they gave you something real proper because you deserve it. I hope you're holding something real nice.
Yeah, if it's a bank, you should be able to request
good.
shit.
Money's good. Money's good.
Give him a black loaf.
Yeah, just get wacky.
Get crazy with it.
Get crazy, yeah. Right. Like, get nuts. Customize that shit.
Get the FM Bradley's collection.
Yeah, like, customize that fucker. Why not, get weird with it. Maybe your whole life you had a circumcised loaf. Maybe you get, you know what?
Yeah.
Ship me up something from Latin America. I want to get wacky.
If you got a choice, you better get the best.
Yeah, I'm sure they did something fantastic for this guy because I'm sure he's been through a lot. Again, all loafs matter.
Word.
We've been talking about the loaf walk. It's going to happen. I know you guys think that we're bullshitting and procrastinating. Shut the fuck up, you cocksucker! They're fucking buzzing and the beeping all day here. All fucking day.
I hear it.
Every fucking second with the buzzing and the beeping over here. Jesus Christ. Anyway, all loafs matter. The loaf walk is coming. It's going to happen. Again, it might not be a long walk. I'm not saying it's a 5K walk. It might be just around the block and back. But it's a communal thing to celebrate men, to celebrate loafs in general, and to celebrate men celebrating their loafs. No Bruno. So let's get into the NBA playoffs because this is something this is like our time of year.
Yeah.
I mean, if you love basketball, this is when it really you've weaned out the weak. There's 4 teams left.
Yeah.
Although you've weaned out the weak, yet Cleveland is gonna destroy Toronto. That fucking honk keeps happening while I'm in my fucking head, G. I'm telling you, I'm not. Let's tell the story. In the Gloom Tomb here, in the Manhattan Gloom Tomb, I digress. We're going to come back to the NBA.
Yeah, let's go stay with the league, man.
Stay with the league? I shouldn't tell the story about when we threw Campbell's soup outside on the doorman?
Save that, B.
Okay, we'll do that next. Because my mom yesterday, when I was here, the Instagram videos, by the way, if you see the Instagram videos and the Snapchats, this is not performance art.
Right.
This is reality.
Yeah.
Now, by me filming it, I am able to sort of wink and bear it. But when I'm showing you the construction, that's all day yesterday. My mom said to me, because she was here in the Gloom Tomb, the Gloom Tomb used to be my mom's apartment. Now it's the Gloom Tomb. And then when we were kids, real quick, and we're going to go into the details in another episode, me and Monetti, one night in 1986, the winter of 1986, for some fucked up reason, We're on a side street here in Manhattan, so you're able to throw things out of the window across the street. It's a small street. We decided to terrorize the doorman in the building next door. I'll leave it at that. The police came, there was a flood, and I'll get into the details later. But my mom said to me, do we get you and Monetti over here and start bomb that cocksucker? Because they wouldn't stop with the fucking saws and the buzzing. Okay, but let's jump into the NBA.
All right.
So here's what I just want to say. I've shitted on LeBron. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredibleness of LeBron James.
Yeah. Give that man his props, yo.
Unbelievable during these playoffs. I mean, unbelievable during his whole career.
Yeah.
6 consecutive conference finals.
And it's because of him.
Everywhere he goes. Watching him play is incredible. It's incredible to watch.
He plays all the positions.
He's top 5. In my opinion, if I was doing a team, I'd put him in the top 5. I would do Magic, Michael. I would do LeBron at the 3. We could argue about who's going to be the 4. We could do Tim Duncan. We could do Karl Malone. I mean, the list.
And LeBron could play all the positions.
That's why it's like, do we put him at the 3? Do we put him at the 2?
He could do it all.
We could put him at the fucking center.
Yeah.
Let's say we shifted down. We have Tim Duncan at the 4, and LeBron. We're going to get nutty, and we had Larry Bird at the 3. LeBron could play the center with that lineup. So, as much as I fuck with this guy, and as much as I break his balls, I've decided during only the Toronto series, because I know there's no reason, and there's no way they're gonna win Toronto. You fucks, you miserable fucks.
We the 6.
I love Toronto, beautiful city, but shit, man, we the 6, and they're gonna have to do that we the 6 shit for 2 games. They're going to have to congregate outside the arena. Is it congregate or conjugate or congregate?
Congregate.
Thanks. Thank you, Public City school system. You've done good by both me and Monetti. Congregate outside the arena.
Yeah.
Chant "We the 6" until probably the middle of the second quarter, and then you can be like, "The 6 ain't shit." we the 6, and we're getting our asses handed it to us.
Yeah.
We the North. And we're getting our fucking.
We don't want y'all in the finals, man.
It's not. They want them in the final. It's not happening. You guys ain't making the finals.
Word.
You could say you're injured. You ain't making the finals. But I just wanted to acknowledge watching him play throughout these playoffs has been incredible. And as much as I break his balls, I still have given myself the space to appreciate his greatness, because I did not give myself the space to appreciate Larry Bird, and I barely gave myself the space to appreciate Michael Jordan. He had me fucked up in the game. Mm-hmm. I was this fucking cocksucker. Mm. And even after he beat the Knicks, I couldn't I couldn't root for him because he'd fucked with my soul so bad. Poor John Starks, what he did to him. He tried so hard, John Starks. He tried so fucking hard. But where do we start? Oh, Russell, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Oh, hey, Russell. Oh, Russell. Oh, Russell, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Russell. Yo, I want to say something to you, Russell Westbrook. Again, one of my favorite players to watch. Definitely one of the best players. I believe that the Oklahoma City is when they have this. I don't like this analogy of his team. They've done well without Kevin Durant. This is not taking anything away from Kevin Durant. He's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
But his tenacity, his velocity, his nonstop relentlessness is the motor, is the through line of that team. Everybody is trying to catch up to him. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I believe it's his team. But I want to tell you something, Russell Westbrook. Do you know the shit that Allen Iverson went through, that what the whole NBA went through during the 90s? Do you know the aggravation? But let's just talk about Allen Iverson. He was hung out to dry because of the do-rags, because of the fucking baggy clothes, because of the jerseys, because of the hats, and all that stuff. And as you know, a dress code was implemented. Mm-hmm. First of all, how is Russell Westbrook not being fined every fucking night? He ain't following, forget the NBA dress code. The rules of life dress code are being broken.
Every night.
Every night. There's no suit. There's no tie. He showed up game 2 with a manufactured, manicured shirt, as if like he had just like a bomb went off. Like he was like he was in a bomb shelter, and you know how they come out and their clothes are in shreds.
Yeah. What?
You're not punk rock, Russell. What? Let me see your playlist, dude.
What Inglewood? That's what.
Yeah, I know you don't
Inglewood?
fuck with that. I know he listens to hip hop and all that shit. He talks about it. So why you on that punk rock shit? Like, yo, let me hear your playlist, Duke. Send me your Spotify playlist, Duke. What stations you listening on TuneIn? What's your favorite punk rock station, Russell Westbrook? Because you dressing like it's some dress up shit. Like one day you're a punk rocker. The next day you're like a hockey fan. The next day you're like a downtown hipster, like 90s skateboarder kid. It'd be one thing if it's like costume shit. Like each day there's a different look. I mean, what's the deal? But the fact that they're doing this, number one, he's not getting fined. Not that I want to see anybody have to pay fines. I'm just surprised like someone has said, yo, this is not the code. And Allen Iverson got hung out to dry because of you, and this is the respect you pay him? Dame Lillard comes sharp. He looks good after the game. They said you need to wear a business attire. He's wearing wilder shit that AI did in his worst day. And AI, we fuck with you hard body karate, but I've said, your fashion sense, as you're the only dude, you're the last man standing still wearing baggy jeans to this day. I'm not saying you need to wear skinny jeans, but you're the last, even like Chic Lock and Jadakiss and them, they're not wearing that shit hanging like baggy like that. Only AI. And that's why I fucking love you. You don't give a fuck. But he got hung out to dry, persecuted, and these dudes are dressing up on some Dukes of Hazzard shit.
And all you hear is crickets. That's okay? I think it's obscene to come out there like that. I think that's vulgar.
I don't understand what's going on.
A shawl, a ripped up shawl.
Why is it ripped anyway? How did it get ripped?
And where you going?
Were you in a fire?
Where are you going after the game looking like that? What club gonna let you in?
Yeah, no. How about this, Russell Westbrook? No shirt, no service, my friend. No shirt, no fucking service, Ezekiel Elliott. Okay? What's going on here? We're not in Maui. It's not in Hawaii.
Adam Silver, what you think it is?
Adam Silver, it's time to be like, lay down some fines, man.
Yeah, man.
If nothing else, it has to, like just for the fact that Allen Iverson had to get thrown under the bus for all these dudes. Okay? Incredible series with the Golden State Warriors and Oklahoma City. I don't know who's going to win. I know I'm rooting for the Warriors, but I wouldn't be mad if OKC won because I love that team, and they just play so damn hard.
I want them gone.
Yeah, I know. I want them gone too, but I'm not going to be mad. Like if OKC wins and they make it to the finals, I'm rocking with OKC versus Cleveland. Because I
want LeBron to bring it home.
Fuck that.
Bring the land one and then go to Miami.
No.
Be shuttling around. I brought y'all one.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go back and finish out in Miami.
Where are they going to retire his jersey?
All over.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that.
Hang it in Adam Silver office.
Nah, we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. That's not happening.
He's that valuable.
My man, he only got 2 rings. He ain't that valuable yet. He's all of that, but he ain't that valuable, bro. He ain't that valuable, dude.
If he's not on your team, you don't even make the playoffs.
Okay, that's well and good. I just acknowledged all his shit.
I hear you, Duke.
I said all that, Duke. But what I'm saying is that it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
You right. Let's see. Ty Lue says, shut the fuck up, yo.
That's what they say. The reports say that during a huddle, Ty Lue, trying to show his authority, told LeBron James to shut the fuck up.
And LeBron said, yeah, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, say it louder.
Yeah. Say it again.
Shut the fuck up, yo.
Good. Yeah, okay, sorry, coach. Do it again, like you're.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, coach. I'm sorry. It's Ty Lue's the coach. It wasn't my fault. David Blatt. Sorry. Okay. Well, what do you want me to do? Run some motherfucking wind sprints. Okay, I'll run some wind sprints.
LeBron's like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, good. He's like giving him a script. They fucking hired like
Willie Tyler and Lester, that little
No, they hired some of the best screenwriters for those two guys. They got like a script. But Steph Curry the other night, the fans, I've said this before, the fans in Golden State are sick. They have the best DJ, the home, like whoever in Oracle Arena, shout out to the DJ.
Yeah.
They play the best music.
Yo, yeah.
Of any arena. They play
nice stuff.
Biggie, Tribe, all like dope hip hop,
Right.
all over the board. Like shit I've never heard of. Like when the Warriors are coming up, there's like a backbeat.
Yep.
They were playing like
Gangstar shit.
Gangstar, Dead Wrong. I heard them playing the biggest song.
Yep.
They got it going up. The beat for that.
Yeah.
If I'm a player and they're playing that, I get hyped.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
And the fans, you know, they wear the thing, strength in numbers. But where the fuck were the numbers the other night when Steph Curry, he went for a loose ball, and this is not like some 7 foot, 300 pound, like big galoot running at you. This is a little guy. He jumped into the stands and he could have killed himself.
Right.
No one did shit. No one even picked up their hands. And then the MVP, the little Albie Shore of the NBA, is on the ground and people are taking photos of him. He could have
Right.
fucked himself. First of all, Steph Curry, yo, the game's important. It's more important for you to stay on the floor. So you don't need to do all that hype shit.
Yeah, let that ball go out, dude.
Cool down, dude.
Yeah.
Second of all, and if you notice, like the Golden State Warriors, there's always a guy. He must be like a high-ranking security dude. Is a black dude. He's always on the court. He's always around Steph. I've seen him there before the Warriors. He got a little afro,
Gray afro.
And he's always like smiling at Steph and checking Steph out. He was right there. Where were you at, Money?
Yeah. Money didn't even try to help him. He got the ball and ducked. That's your man?
That's your guy? The MVP?
He's coming at you head first.
Steph comes on the court. This guy's like ushering in Riley Curry. He's like, you know, like fucking obviously friends. And my man is coming in head first like a missile. And you ducked.
We saw you, dude.
We saw you, Money Grip. Money with the afro.
Yeah.
Next time Golden State plays at home, look for Money with the afro, the little salt and pepper afro.
Yeah. We saw you, dude.
You played yourself,
That was
Money.
some sucker shit,
Yeah, that
man.
was whack. And homegirl in the front row, you ducked. The MVP come like a jet.
Yep. That's your man.
Yeah, that's not dope.
He could have broke his fucking head.
Yeah. They're saying he's got like a golf ball size swole on his elbow because of you assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we caught you guys. But you know, the game the other night, OKC was trying to rough up Steph a little bit. And for the first time in since I've watched him, I don't watch all the games, I saw Steph not taunt, but make a little bit like, because usually after he does the wild shit, he doesn't look at the other players. I think it was Serge Ibaka. He kind of like let him know, like he did something to him and he looked at him.
Right.
He might do shit on the court. He probably does, but he just seems like one of those players who just busts your ass and he doesn't even give you the satisfaction of making eye contact with you.
Right.
But KD pushed him around, and then, you know, there was a couple of incidents where they gave him a couple of hard picks. They went through, he got knocked around. And I want Steph, start talking shit, Steph. Now's the time.
Now is the time to show your ass.
Start talking greasy.
Yeah.
Because we don't need you right now to be like Mr. Wholesome. We need you to get on your Bizarro Steph Curry shit.
Yeah. Curse these motherfuckers out.
I mean, fuck y'all, man. You want this? I'm going to shoot from half. Now suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? This is the Bizarro Steph Curry footage that only we have. What you want to do, Durant? D up. Cantor, you fucked up mustache. Come out here. I'll make you do hopscotch. Break your shit.
Yeah.
Bizarro Steph Curry. And did you see Bizarro Steph Curry responded to Kenny Smith the other day? Because Kenny Smith, the great Kenny the Jet Smith from TNT, friend, love him. Queen's been a fan of his since he was at North Carolina, knew his name before the fame.
Left rack.
But Kenny Smith, you're on some hopscotch shit too. 1 minute you say Steph Curry would have possibly been a good player in the NBA. And then the next night you said, that's the baddest man on the planet. Make your fucking mind up. Kenny Smith, a.k.a. Akeem the Dream's little helper. So here, I'm gonna cue up the footage that we only have here. Bizarro Steph Curry responding to Kenny Smith's flip-flopping opinion of him. This is unearthed footage from Bizarro Steph Curry. Play the tape.
My father, Dale, told me that the only reason he's up on TNT talking shit
With his 2 rings and shit.
is because he was Dream's little helpers.
Akeem the Dream's little helper. Yeah, you had your little 7 3-point plays, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you something. I shoot 7 threes on a nightly basis, bitch ass motherfucker.
So, that's what we want to say.
And if you want pop shit to my face, because I was up there on TNT, you wasn't talking all that sideways, side talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to talk shit? Anybody else want to try to clothesline me?
Come out to half court. That's where I shoot from. Half.
And if you want to meet in the tunnel, I'm nice with these. And I mean, that footage right there is great. He's actually threatening. He's threatening to meet in the tunnel and fight guys. So Steph Curry, Bizarro Steph Curry, this footage is incredible. It's a whole other insight into what Steph Curry is like.
And I heard some racial shit too.
It's
another clip that you didn't hear.
Oh, well, cue the clip.
A lot of these niggas think because I'm light-skinned, they could bridge me and clothesline me and shit.
Motherfuckers call me piss-colored. Motherfuckers call me high yellow and all that old dumb shit.
Y'all don't see that shit. Y'all don't hear that. You just see me in Under Armour shit, but these motherfuckers is tough.
Now, what y'all want to do? Anybody want to call me piss-colored? Any of that old bullshit?
I'll be sure all that sucker shit I don't like.
Christopher Williams ass-looking motherfucker. I'm not having none of that shit during the playoffs. I'm winning the chip. My wife is bad. She a chef. And my kids looks good. What?
Word.
Yo, so it's incredible. This Bizarro Steph Curry footage we have is just good, man. I mean, we keep getting it sent to us, and we're gonna keep playing it.
We gotta
another
keep
thing.
playing that shit.
Yo, you talked about LeBron winning, and I saw the 30 for 30. It's called Believe Land. It's about the history of Cleveland sports in general, like the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Indians, and Cleveland sports in general. And if you haven't seen Believe Land on ESPN, you should check it out because it's almost like a dark comedy. These guys have been so beaten down and so disappointed and have had their hearts broken time and time and time again that I found myself not laughing at them, but laughing at their pain. The shit's fucked up what they've been through out there.
Yeah, Cleveland's, man.
Yo, they've been through the ringer. The Art Modell stuff I didn't know about. Of course, the Greg Elo stuff. Is it Greg or Craig? I don't know. You know, I have a problem with those two names. Craig
and Greg.
I don't know the difference.
Craig
Which one
Elo.
is... Craig, is it C-R-E-G or...
C-R-A-I-G.
To me, it's like blue and purple.
Damn, man.
I don't know the difference.
You did say they kicked your ass out of third grade, though,
They
right?
did.
Yeah. See,
They
this
did.
is why.
No, I don't see the difference in those names. So if your name is Craig or... What's the other one?
Greg with the G
Or...
Craig.
I don't know. I can't differentiate.
Craig, motherfucker.
No, it's Craig or Craig. This is not a bullshit. I have a friend named Craig Chimino. I think that's his name.
His name is Greg.
I highly suggest you watch the ESPN documentary, Believe Land, on the Cleveland, the history of Cleveland sports. It is truly like a dark comedy. You'll find yourself. If you've rooted against Cleveland sports, this might turn you. And it kind of turned me, be like, fuck, all right, just bring one home for the Cavaliers. They've been through so much. But I feel like these people, they won't know what to do with themselves if they do win in Cleveland. They've been so accustomed and so sort of like their life pattern is based on losing, that if they do win a championship, I'm not sure they'll know what to do. And if they do win a championship, LeBron's leaving at some point anyway. So he's going to break their hearts again. So I don't know. I don't know what they should do. The Iron Rapaport Stereo Podcast is sponsored by a fantastic New York City jean company. They make jeans out of New York City, Mott and Bow. A startup company making the best, most comfortable jeans at really fair prices. They look great and feel great, and they wash and dry perfectly. They don't shrink and get all weird after one time in the dryer. I cannot stand that shit. Mott and Bow make their jeans themselves, and you can tell by the way they feel these jeans are made with care. They ship directly to the consumer, and that saves you so much money. They have a home try-on program, so you know you get to try on the sizes and styles that you want. I love these jeans, all the styles and colors, whatever you're into. There's no jean shaming here. All sorts of denims, better than the whack-ass blue jeans you're probably wearing right now. Go to mottandbow.com, use the promo code Rapaport, RAPAPORT, for 20% off. These guys have been making jeans in their family since 1982. They know what they're doing, and you can tell they give a shit about making a great pair of jeans. And the in-home try-on thing is fantastic because you don't have to go to a store and deal with some miserable fuck who doesn't want to be there, who treats you like you're a miserable fuck for being there. Mm-hmm. Can I help you? You don't want to help me. Why would I ask you? I can tell by the way you're not even making eye contact with me. Can I help you? No. Go to mottandbow.com, MOTTANDBOW.com. Use the promo code Rapaport and save 20% off. What else is Papa-lopping, G-Monetti? You want to get into these sick fucks? What do you got? What do you got, Monetti?
Bunk.
Oh, yes, Bunk from
Wendell Pierce.
Yes, the actor from The Wire. Good actor. Been in a bunch of stuff. Got a great voice. He got a great instrument. You know?
Yeah.
They call that an instrument.
Yeah.
He got your voice. It's your instrument.
Damn.
Like if you're a porn star, your loaf. That's your instrument. Like this gentleman who had that's his instrument. He got an instrument. His instrument was replaced. But Bunk, go ahead. Yes, Wendell Pierce, great actor.
Right. He was fighting a Bernie Sanders supporter at 3 a.m. In Atlanta.
Right.
Because, it's 3:30 in the morning.
That's when things are
why is he outside?
Yeah, nothing good is ever happening at 3:30 anywhere. I can rest assured in Atlanta, that's probably not a good place either. So go ahead.
I'm sure it had some liquor and some good gumbo. Too much of that shit.
Too much of that liquor and gumbo. And you just assume that Wendell Pierce was drinking liquor and eating gumbo?
Yep.
Well, is there something about him? Like, why are you? Maybe he's vegetarian.
He's from New Orleans.
Okay, so you think that anybody from New Orleans, they have gumbo every day, like it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I think if you're out at 3:30 a.m. and you fighting outside.
Why are you fighting Bernie Sanders campaign people?
You're drunk out of your mind. He's gassed out of his fucking head.
Right. He's out of his tree.
Right. He should be sleeping.
Right, and running his lines. Right. He's always working, Wendell Pierce, because he's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he's dope. So get your ass upstairs and go to bed.
Yeah,
man.
Wendell, man. You don't need to be out that late.
Word.
Messing around in Atlanta, doing what you do.
Yeah.
I think it's time to acknowledge the sick fucks of the week. This award is earned, not given. It's called the Sick Fuck of the Week. This guy's really sick. Lock him up. How could you do it? Don't let him out. Damn. You fucked the dog? You what? You fucked the dog? Why would you fuck the dog? Why would you fuck your girlfriend's dog? What? Sick fuck. The sick fuck of the week. It's earned. Earned. Not given. You did. What? No. No. We got a double winner here. My man Ken Barker. He's on E. He's a friend of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. Kenny Barker, not like Kenny Parker from BDP.
Right.
He sent me this. He's a fan.
Oh.
His whole thing. He's heavy in the E channel. You know him. He's one of the correspondents on there. Good dude. Fan of the I. He sent me this, and I appreciate you sending me this. A dude in Los Angeles accused of sexually assaulting women at nursing homes.
Damn.
You sick fuck you. He was arrested of a suspicion of not sexually assaulting one woman in her 80s, several women in her 80s, and he's been doing it for years.
Damn.
This cocksucker, Danilo Arturo Gonzalez, is a sick fuck. He's been taken into custody for a large amount of bail.
Damn.
This was borderline. I was offended by this, that I didn't want to call him a sick fuck, but I just wanted to acknowledge this cocksucker.
Yeah,
because this is so bad and so gruesome and so violent
Word.
and so sick that you, Gonzalez, I don't call you Mr. Gonzalez, Danilo, you're going to get fucked in the ass.
Yeah. Oh.
For sure. You're getting fucked in the ass a lot. They're going to put you in with the rowdiest of the rowdy.
Oh, yeah.
And they're coming in there with the Wonder Bread bags to take that ass. Okay? And if you don't know what the Wonder Bread bags are for, you do the math. That's called safe sex in jail.
Word.
You bring in the Wonder Bread bags and you cover up. So they're going to tear you up real proper.
Yeah.
Because what you did is terrible. So you are one of the sick fucks of the week.
Yeah.
The other sick fuck of the week. I mean, just when you think, how creative can these people do? A dude in Arizona put the family dog, which was a poodle, a smaller dog. I'm not a fan of smaller dogs, but I love dogs and I love animals. I don't love dead animals. I mentioned that earlier, but I'm not a sicko. This cocksucker took the dog, the poodle, and put it on the barbecue, the smoker, because of his daughter's T-shirt. He didn't like what the girl had on her T-shirt and threw it into the fire and then took the dog and threw the dog into the fire. Patrick Zane Thompson. He used to play football for Arizona State, actually. You're the sick fuck of the week, Pardue.
They wanted hot dogs.
Nah. Good one. Good one, Monetti. See, this is why G. Monetti is the 2015 podcast co-host of the year.
No doubt.
You turned a gloomy story into a great bit there. They cooked the family dog because
they wanted hot dogs.
Yeah, that's it. So this is a sick. Do you have another one, or is it part two? You have three?
I have another.
Oh my goodness! Come on, man! Don't hammer. Please hammer. Don't hurt him.
A woman who's had so many bad relationships.
Oh no.
She wants to marry a tree. She said, it's the best sex I've ever had.
Okay.
With a tree, an actual tree. She said she rubbed her breasts up against the bark.
She didn't cut her shit? She didn't get like a rash?
I'm sure her shit got all scabbed up, but that's rough sex to her.
What kind of dudes was she? Like a tree got a better fuck style than your ex-boyfriend?
Them branches is thick, motherfucker.
Yo. Are you saying she's not a sick fuck?
She is a sick fuck. The tree, she named it Tim.
And she's marrying the tree?
Yeah, they got her, she hugged up.
No, you ain't marrying the tree.
She hugged up with the tree?
Boo. You ain't marrying the tree. We're going to put you in an institution and get you evaluated because you're not right.
The tree hit that.
Real proper. The tree hit that real proper. Soft ass I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast t-shirt. I'm rocking right now the old school first edition original Soft ass I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, the one that started it all. If you want one, districtlines.com/I Am Rapaport. Districtlines/I Am Rapaport. The link is on our Twitter for the account. It's on Moody's Twitter. It's on my Twitter. It's on my Facebook. It's on my Instagram. I'm easy to find. Probably too easy to find. Yo, you know what's some shit that's gotten out of hand this term that I don't like? People say, I give zero fucks. I give zero fucks. I'm out here, I give zero fucks. Really? You give zero fucks about nothing, huh? So, I don't know. I'm walking my dog and my dog shits on your lawn. You don't give zero.
Yeah.
I don't pick up the shit. You don't give zero fucks about that, right? Or if let's say, I don't know, your grandma dies. You're so cool and badass and detached and dead inside that you give zero fucks about that, huh? Or your girlfriend cheats on you with some suave Arabian dude. You give zero fucks about that too. You're just so detached and dead inside and tough, huh? You give zero fucks. Shut up with that.
Yeah.
You give zero fucks. Okay? Because when my dog shits on your lawn, you're going to give a fuck that I'm not using a shit bag to pick it up. And they're like, well, I give zero fucks about kicking your ass. Okay, but I still shat on your lawn.
That's right.
Okay, there's still a steamer on your lawn. Okay, your grandma just died, but you're so cool. You're like Tupac or your Thug Life, huh? Zero. That's some hipster shit.
Yeah, none of that shit. You see, they got strollers. Speaking of hipsters, they have adult strollers. You saw that?
Where? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. What are you talking about?
Huffington Post. You know how the little babies have a stroller?
Yeah, I know.
A company is making them bigger, and they have people in them.
So you could push around like it's got to be like some hipster asshole in a beard, some kind of weird vintage shirt.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
This is real?
Yeah.
No. That's not dope. That's not cool. That's not dope.
They try anything though.
Yeah, no, that's some
They try anything.
These lazy. I don't know. I can't call it. I'm getting ready to fly tonight back to L.A. I've talked about moving. You know, I don't care if what status you're moving up, moving down, just a sideways move. You're moving into your dream home. You're moving from your dream home into a home that's not as much of a dream. Moving itself is miserable. It's shit. It's done it's taken a toll on me the last month. The packing, I'm not a hoarder, but the organizing, the throwing out, the garbage bags, the taping, the boxes, realizing I've taped all the kitchen utensils away, but I'm still living in the house for now. I have to eat with my hands like a savage. The whole thing. The movers, you fucks, you slow motion cocksuckers, you're trying to jack the price up. Fuck you. I know what you're doing. I'm not cracking the fucking whip on your ass. Like, I get it. It's a hard job. I can't move. Moody knows. You moved 2 boxes in 2 weeks. You did shit. The movers come. They're there to work. These fucking guys are like, you're checking your phone, and they send these fucking gangbangers over.
Yeah.
I'm fucking scared shit to say anything. This guy's got fucking, LBC tattooed on his fucking forehead, and you're moving my couch? What am I going to say to this fucking guy?
You just keep your mouth
He's
shut.
asking me for selfies and shit. Well, why don't we get the fucking TV off the wall, asshole? Then we'll do the selfie. Okay? Help get the mattress. And so he's like, yo, we just gonna put this in the truck. No. We ain't just gonna put this in the truck, dude. Nah, you're gonna wrap up the fucking mattress, asshole. I don't give a fuck what fucking set you're from or what this is some reform shit. I don't care. Nah. We're putting the mattress in some sort of.
They try to do some
you're not
sucker
just
shit.
tossing the fucking mattress in the truck.
That's
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I mean, the argument is like, yo, my man, you gotta take the mattress out. You gotta put it in a bag. He's like, well, that costs more. No shit, it costs more. This whole thing's costing me more.
Right.
The fact that I hired you fucking guys, the fucking OGB gangbangers moving company. One fucking guy, I definitely saw him from some bad West Coast rap video in the late 80s. I recognize this fucking guy.
Right.
He had a fucked up glare about him.
Damn. Should have told him, yo, put in that work. Get my mattress, man. Wrap that up for me.
Right in the fucking bed bugs and all kinds. What are you going to do? Just throw it in the... You want a selfie before... Like the TV, they haven't even done shit.
Right.
Asking about selfies. Cocksuckers. This move has been terrible.
Did you hear this?
Oh, what's that?
Iran, the country of Iran.
Yeah, I know it.
Iran, the country of Iran, is
Yeah.
trying to protect their citizens from the vulgarity of the Kardashians.
What they saw, the Ray J tape leaked over there?
All that. And they don't want their citizens, some shit, man. They
Hey.
trying to close that shit off.
I get it. They see what it's done over here.
Yeah, they don't want their little... Yeah. But that shit is crazy, man.
The fact that these people are even discussed across the planet. And we're sitting here in New York. There's a D'Agostino's. If you don't know D'Agostino's, if you're not in the New York City tri-state area, there's a D'Agostino's downstairs. There's 3 girls right now. Me and Monetti just went and got some water, some purified water, and Monetti got a couple of beers from the D'Agostino's downstairs. There's 3 top-notch J-Lo chicks.
Word.
Working at the counter in D'Agostino's right now. We're talking about with real asses, real hair, real beautiful lips, Spanish chicks, young girls. Beautiful. And these talking about, but these girls with fake ass, no hips, altered lips, and altered hips.
And we talking about them?
We talking about Kardashians?
Word.
I'm the franchise player. We talking about Kardashians? You ain't never been on the 2 train and we in here talking about Kardashians? Come on, not the Kardashians. We ain't talking about Kardashians. All this stuff going on, Kardashians.
Go to Dominican Republic.
Forget we don't even have to go downstairs to the fucking supermarket.
I know that.
In this Gloom Tomb. Go to Gun Hill Road. Not only will you see G. Monetti butt naked, this is his time of the year where he gets his coffee, he walks around the Bronx naked. Not only will you see him, you'll see beautiful women, fully clothed, jaw droppers, bone breakers, nice, humble chicks. All out. This is just in one small area in the Bronx. I'm not talking about the rest of Spanish Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens, all over there. And this is just one kind. This is just Spanish girls. I'm not talking about the black girls and all the other races. This is just the Spanish girls in New York. Just down in the D'Agostinos. Beautiful, sweet girls working at the D'Agostinos. And we talking about these motherfucking Kardashians.
Word.
Come on, man.
Too much.
And I guarantee you, these girls downstairs, their moms look better than Kris Jenner, too. The moms looks way better than Kris Jenner. Yo, here's how I'm going to tell you this. Okay. Yo, that Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, that fight is going to happen. I could feel it. They're all the same way that Floyd was sort of putting out the little feelers and the signals for the Mayweather, for the Pacquiao fight. That fight's going to happen. I could tell it's gonna happen. He wants that fight. Homeboy wants that fight. It's gonna end boxing because it's gonna be. If you think that the Pacquiao fight was bad, this is gonna be like a joke.
Floyd
Mayweather's he'll either knock him out or beat him. Like the homeboy won't even hit him, or he'll let him hit him.
It'll be like Roy Jones when he fought that cop.
Right, yeah. It was like Roy Jones, like it was as if he fought G. Monetti. It was a joke. He played in a basketball game earlier, and he thought that was cool. No, Roy Jones, the reason why you were able to play in a basketball game the same day that you had a fight is because the guy you were fighting is a cop. Not an ex-fighter who's a cop, just a cop who's a cop.
Yeah.
This is going to end boxing.
Damn.
I don't want that fight to happen. As much as I would like to see it just to shut people up, about that, go, well, is it going to be UFC rules? No, it's not going to be UFC rules. That's like asking, like, is Floyd Mayweather going to play ice hockey? No, he's not going to play ice hockey. He's not doing gymnastics, but he's the best at boxing.
Yeah.
And I can't stand him. I can't call it.
What about Hornacek?
We didn't even talk. Yo, okay. We'll save the best for last. Fuck, I forgot that. Jeff Hornacek has been named the coach of the New York Knicks. You start, Monetti. I feel like I've been talking too much. And you being the newfound stardom that you have, you take the floor first on Horny. They call him Horny. First we had D. Fisher, the wife snatcher. Now we have Coach Horny.
Hornacek, I don't know. They say he's a good coach. But I'm saying you don't even consider Mark Jackson. Pat Ewing.
He checked himself into an institution. He's done.
Yo, Pat Ewing put his work in. He's been doing the clipboard for a long time now.
You can't even give him an interview. Yo. Bring him back to the Garden Field to give him an interview. Just placate him.
He don't even get considered.
His name didn't even come up. And you got this funny-faced Jeff Hornacek.
With the cleft lip. He got the cleft lip.
Is his name Hornacek?
Here we go with this shit.
What is his name?
Hornacek, right?
Hornacek.
Sek.
No. Jeff Hornacek? What the fuck is his name?
Hornacek.
Jeff Hornacek.
You saying sack?
It's not sack?
There's no A.
So say it one more time.
Jeff Hornacek.
Hornacek.
There you go.
Okay. So Jeff Hornacek, a.k.a. Coach Horny, is the choice we got. That's who we got. And what happened? Did they just fuck Kurt Rambis to the curb? Like he must have known. Like, is he now the assistant? Oh, they haven't said what's going to happen to Kurt Rambis.
Phil going to put him on. That's his man.
But why? We don't need him around for we don't need. He doesn't bring it. Like we don't identify him as a Knick. Hornacek's gonna want to bring his people.
Right.
Poor Pat Ewing and Mark Jackson, the pride and glory of the Knicks at one year, the Rookie of the Year, St. John's. He owned the Garden for years at a time.
And he brought Derek Fisher in first.
The wife snatcher.
And now Hornacek. Who's next?
Jeff Hornacek.
How long is this guy going to last?
What is the name?
Hornacek.
Jeff Hornacek. Sec.
All right, we'll say it.
I'm trying to get it right.
Well, who's next?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just hoping that when I'm on this flight tonight, it doesn't smell like shit. The plane, because I'm actually flying JetBlue.
Oh, they be having...
Now, it's sometimes you walk on there, it smells like a public bathroom.
Oh,
the plane itself. Like, you ever go to the bathroom in the park? You know how that this very distinct smell.
Right.
It's not like the public bathroom in let's say a Starbucks. That's
right.
okay. This is it's an exuberant
musk.
The whole thing.
Right.
I walked on JetBlue flights before we've gotten in the air. Smell like a dump hole.
Damn.
And I bring a travel size of Lysol with me.
You spraying it around?
As I walk down the aisle, if it smells that it's in my pocket, I start spraying the whole fucking I don't give a fuck. I'm a paying customer. I'm not walking on a plane. It's one thing to walk in the bathroom and it smells like shit. I get that. Somebody was in there. Okay, I game respects game because I'm gonna leave it tore up too.
I know you're gonna.
I'm gonna leave it up tore up too. I'm gonna do what I gotta do in there.
So you like Tony Randall? You like Felix Unger?
I'm like that guy. I walk down the aisle with my Lysol spraying that shit because one time on a JetBlue flight, even my kids were like, "Dad, it smells like someone dropped a dirty diaper in here." They were young.
Damn.
And I was like, "I know it smells like shit. Sorry, excuse my language."
Pardon me.
The I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, I don't know what to tell you, man. We're almost at platinum. And you think I'm bullshit. We're throwing a platinum party.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be in LA or New York because we're not there yet. But when we get 1 million downloads in the month, we are having a platinum party. All hip hop that has gone platinum. The good, the bad, and the ugly. If that means playing a little Young MC, we're going to play it.
Right.
But we're going to play all the Jay-Z, all the DMX, all the Eminem, anything that went platinum. Yeah. And that means a lot's going to get left out, but that's why it's a platinum party.
That's right.
A lot of good shit's going to be played. There's going to be probably some songs we don't love, but if it went platinum, that's going to be played at the platinum party.
That's right.
I'm wearing a Fila sweatsuit.
Oh,
we're throwing up the diamond like Rockefeller shit. A lot of Swiss Beats. He's went platinum consecutive. So, as soon as we go and no one's paying. No one's paying to get it. I'm going to try to get it for free, but you might have to pay for your own alcohol.
Yeah.
If you meet me outside the platinum party, I have some of that Dick Ritchie you could puff on. Mm-hmm. I'll do my best, but we're having that platinum party. It means that much to us.
Absolutely.
I'm taking care of the venue, and I'm taking care of the DJ. You motherfuckers want to drink yourself into oblivion, you got to pay for that on your own. I'm sure we'll get some free liquor.
Right.
Because platinum parties have to have platinum vodka.
That's right.
Is that a brand? Platinum vodka? It should be.
It should be.
Platinum vodka.
I like that. That'll be
by the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. So we're almost there.
We there.
We've had our biggest week. Last week was the biggest week. We shitted on our last week.
Word.
We're like obliterating our own records.
Benchmarks.
So I don't know. I love doing the show. I'm proud of the fact that G Monetti is now a world-renowned, like your name, G Monetti itself. Like people, they will say to me, "Yo, where's G Monetti?" People on the internet, they're not like Rapaport. They'll say G Monetti.
I see. I like it.
We have a guy we're gonna get on the show.
Eli Lake
works with
Bloomberg, CNN, and all that fly
this is
shit.
a legitimate newsman. We're going to interview him, bring him on the show, and he's going to give us the facts, and we're going to talk about sucker shit.
That's right.
So we're going to get you on the show. We got a lot of things coming up. We love doing the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast.
Love
it. And let me tell you something else. Fantasy football is coming soon, and we're stepping in to fantasy football within the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Like, we're taking that shit real seriously this season.
Yes.
Okay?
Indeed.
Because I'm no longer like new to this. Now I'm true to this fantasy shit. Okay, that's what's happening. What else can I say? That's it, man. That's it. Love the support.
Love the fans.
Love the fans. Love this beat that we're rocking on the right. This is some heat right here. I like this shit. This is G Monetti beats.
Pages of funk.
Ooh, pages and pages of funk. And we're done. We're out. Let that rock, Miles. But let it rock just a little bit more.